And welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because we are connecting to the sign of Libra for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, wherever you have that Libra placement in your chart. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's get right into it, Libra. Again, this is for sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements, wherever you have the Libra placement in your chart. What are you guys going through during this time? What's up with Libra? Okay. Ooh, we have the Tiger Spirit. The tiger, the giraffe, and the wolf. Aww, that's so cute. Okay, so the wolf, the giraffe, and the tiger. Let's start with the giraffe. Okay, optimism, insight, and perspective. You're being guided to stand above the preconceived notions of lack. Stay grounded, keep a broad perspective, and appreciate what matters to you. Life is what you make it to be. Begin today to enjoy the process of life. Be spontaneous and allow the world to fascinate you. Random side story. I was just watching online. So I'm in the Midwest. I was just watching online like how in Chicago, Illinois, in the United States, depending on where you are in the world, you may not know what Chicago is, but in Chicago, they like bust open a zoo. And why were the giraffes free? Like, I was shook, like, oh my goodness. There was literally a video with some guy. I forget what was happening with the giraffe, but the giraffe was in the hood. Anyways, let's keep going. So, wolf, loyal, alert, and playful. You're being guided to lead by example. Be kind, compassionate, and have unconditional love towards yourself and others. Access your inner brilliance, utilize your infinite power, break free from any limiting paradigms, and begin to walk on your new path. So honestly, first of all, it's all about perspective. Your power lies in your perspective. If you feel like, or if you believe, if you believe you have no power, that can be worse than you actually not having any power. If you believe that you don't have any power, it can be absolutely the worst. So it starts with your perspective. So changing your perspective and focusing on not what you lack. Like, you're being guided to stand above preconceived thoughts of lack. You know, you don't want to live in poverty mindset. You don't want to convince yourself that you have nothing to work with, that you have nothing to, you know, use basically as like an asset to help you. You're also being guided to lead by example. So let's keep going and see what else we get. Tiger. Courageous, dynamic, inner strength. You're being guided to begin a new journey, one that is exciting and purpose-driven. You have everything you need to confront adversity and turn it into opportunity. Fiercely pursue what you desire. You are an amazing light force with You are an amazing life force with limitless power and potential. There's a lot of power. There's a lot of potential with you guys, Libra. So let's keep going. It's really a matter of tapping into it. Interesting. So we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. You know, honestly, Libra, it kind of just feels like, it almost feels like you don't want to play with others at this time. It's like, see, the thing about the King of Cups is he sits in a more emotional, or I'm sorry, he sits in a more logical body. Me personally, I probably sit in a more emotional body, but the King of Cups sits in a more logical body, basically meaning he leads with logic. With this card in reverse, there's almost like it's almost like you're starting to believe the false reality, or you're not able to see through the paradigm anymore. You're not able to see things for what they really are. You've convinced yourself of these beliefs that aren't true, and it's causing you to feel anger maybe, or to just bulldoze through people, not really be as open to listening to people and their perspective. Three of Pentacles in reverse kind of lets me know your Libra is not playing so well with others at this point, or Libra doesn't have you know, Libra doesn't have like a very good support system at this time, and because of that you're kind of in this state where it's like, I just have to force everything to happen myself because I don't really have any support from others. But it's like you're coming, it's just like a bulldozing type of energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. Let me just turn it upside so you can look at it clearly. But we got it upside down. So this is letting me know you guys, you started to believe. Like, you're not just up, you know, over analyzing in that analysis paralysis at night, overthinking about things. I mean, it's during the day. If you look at the card, that's very specific. You're not just, you know, wasting the days away just overthinking about this anymore. It's like you've started to believe that this is your reality. This is kind of like a sealed in energy here. I don't like that, Libra. Let me pull some more tarot cards and see what's going on with you guys. There's definitely a need for you guys to introduce a more playful perspective, and to, you know, yeah, basically, exactly. Introduce a more playful perspective. I think you guys need a new project. I think you guys need something new to focus on, to be completely honest. We have the Strength card in reverse that just flew out. I mean, this is clear as day. Focus. This is honestly clear as day. Libra kind of feels battered and bruised, like they've been through a lot, and I don't doubt that you have. Okay. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's like you don't have anything left to give. You've been sucked dry, Libra. You've been sucked freaking dry. You don't have any more to give. Like, it's like, I don't. You've surrendered. Bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness, we have the Hanged One. But this is not surrender in the best light. It's definitely important to surrender at certain times. But Libra, for you guys, it feels like you've given up. It doesn't feel like surrender. That's really what's coming through. Let's see. You know what, Libra, something that has worked for me. So like, you know, from last month, you may have felt the same way that you do this month, or last week, you may have felt the same way that you do this week. If this is a consistent theme for you, you may literally want to write down, first of all, just ask yourself, have I done anything different from last month to this month, or from last week to this week? If you haven't, that's kind of your answer. But beyond that, write down where you want to be in the future, and then work your way backwards. Okay, I want to be here in the future. What do I need to get rid of to get here? What do I need to do to get here? And if you don't know, write down what you want to do, what you want to be, you know, what you want to experience, or all the things that you're good at, all the things that you're interested in, and then just research them. I'm a research freak, so for me, I really don't mind research, but I know it can be not mind-numbing and boring, but it's important for progress. It's just one of those things you literally kind of have to force yourself to do it, and maybe you'll love it over time. For me, I love getting new knowledge, new information, so I'm kind of a nerd in that way. But if that's not your learning style, like research, if you like things that are more like hands-on, or, you know, video, media, that type of thing, try to get in contact if you can. If you know anyone that does something similar to what you want to do, try to get in contact with them so you can get some word-of-mouth advice or next steps, or look up on the tubes. You can find like everything on YouTube. Like literally on my personal account, I have YouTube Premium because I watch it more than TV. Express your love, passion, and healing family issues. Let's start with healing family issues because honestly, we have positivity from there. So let's just get rid of this yucky energy. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents is what it says at the bottom of that card. That's always true. Honestly, maybe, you know, you learned something about the way love works from your parents. Maybe you wanted to please your parents so bad, or family members, or a certain partner. It doesn't have to be actual family members. It could be friends. I consider a lot of my friends family. It could be friends. It could be a romantic partner that you know, had back in the day, or at one point, or now. But like, as you forgive them for the past, as you know, work through that energy, actually address it, not just analysis paralysis, think about it until you're, you know, just lower than where you were before, but you start to actually make sense of it and move on from it, or forgive them and understand this is human nature. People are people. No one is perfect. Once you start to forgive people, instead of, you know, putting it in their hands, waiting for them to kind of like apologize to you or make it right, you can then move on, you know. But if you're forever kind of waiting for someone else to make something right, you'll forever have your future in someone else's hands. If you can somehow take responsibility, or you can somehow say, you know what, this happened, it's messed up, but I choose to move on, I choose to be better, I choose to be great, you can then walk into your future. And Libra, honestly, it feels like something needs to be freaking scrapped. Express your love. At the bottom of this one, it says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You know, honestly, Libra, tapping into this energy, it feels like you may have been fighting. Like, I feel friction. Like, you may have been fighting with someone. It's like someone wanted something from you to, you know, help them understand that they're loved, and you also wanted something from them and to help you understand that you're loved, or to believe that you're loved by them. And it's like you're both asking for exactly the same thing from each other, but no one is giving it, so no one's receiving any love. We're just kind of like having this friction. The universe is saying, okay, in the past, have you gotten hurt before? Yeah. Have you, you know, has this gotten you in a situation where you potentially were heartbroken? Yes. But you can't allow your past to shape your future in this way, where it's like, love, there's always a risk of being heartbroken. So you're either going to have to choose never to be in love, or you're going to have to, something is going to have to give. With the express your love, the universe is really telling you, express your love. Allow yourself to love someone. Feed into someone else's soul. Is it fair? Maybe not. And Libra's all about fairness and balance, but life isn't fair. Love isn't fair. People aren't fair. Nothing is fair. It's never going to be fair. And the sooner that we can all let that go as a collective, and work on, you know, things together, I think the better we'll be. But honestly, in your situation, tapping into this energy, I just feel like it's safe. Go ahead. I mean, it's not completely safe, but someone has to do it. So if ultimately your end goal is love, and you have to do this to get there, you know, go ahead and do it. I'm seeing that it can lead to some passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy is what it says at the bottom of this card. Man, these readings have been crazy, like all freaking day. Like, all of these readings have been so intense. The collective is really going through it right now. Really going through it. Like, everybody is on this wave, like with these hard hitting kind of lessons. And I know that it's because we're all going through a, like, I believe this is the second wave of ascensions we're going through. So a lot of the collective is waking up, and, you know, in that waking up process, you really have to address your shadow side and bring it together, and, you know, connect with your higher self. And there's just so much work to be done. There's so much to do. So it's, yeah, you're not the only ones. Like, seriously, pick any other zodiac sign. Trust, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. So we have soulmates not for you and treasure island. Interesting. Soulmates not for you and treasure island. You know, honestly, I feel like, okay, so I was just explaining this to someone in a private read the other day. Like, there's such a thing as romantic soulmates, and then there's soulmates that are in your life to teach you a lesson. And I feel like you may have just dealt with someone who was in your life to teach you something, or for you to experience something with, and you're really kind of attached to them. And it's not that you have to completely let them go, but we have to make a collective decision together, because again, love isn't fair and people have free will. So if someone is not willing to work with you, you do have to let them go to a degree. So I think we're just at the the turning point where we need to have a conversation, Libra, with whoever you're dealing with. Like, do you want to make this work or not? If so, this is what I'm going to do, right? We're taking responsibility. We're expressing our love. This is what I'm going to do. And this is what I need from you in return. You know, and even if you have to do it first and then they return that, they reciprocate that, the situation will balance itself out. But I think, Libra, you're struggling because you're wanting things to be fair right away, or you're wanting things to be even and level right away. And that's just not how it works working with other people. Like, honestly, the energy is just so freaking insane for everyone. Like, everyone, I won't say is going through it. I know I have, like, I've been an emotional wreck, but everyone has been going through it. This is just like the collective energy. Like, this week I'm just like, freaking yikes. But we have Treasure Island, Libra. So honestly, you're one of the few groups that have a really bright silver lining with the Treasure Island. This is bringing you abundance. This is bringing you progress. So can't be mad at that. I think that's just two. Let me grab one more. Beautiful. Yeah, we literally have unity. So it's like, and then we have forgiveness. Unity, forgiveness, and creativity. That's literally exactly what we were talking about in your reading. Those are the main three concepts. Forgiving, healing family issues, forgiving your parents, forgiving family, forgiving that ex, being creative, starting a new project, because right now we're just kind of, you know, overanalyzing the past. We're working through the past. Okay, we're doing that. Now we need a new creative project, something new to focus on, something new to be excited about. And then unity, the coming together of the relationships, the healing. Like, wow, Libra, you guys are doing a great job if you're on this timeline. Forgiveness, creativity, and unity. Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in any order, in order to release past hurts, is what it says. So it's definitely time to activate love and to not hold on to those things anymore. It's a lot easier said than done, but you know, honestly, I have some exes, I ain't even gonna hold you, okay, that I still think about, and I'm like, I don't care what happens to you. Like, I do not care what happens to you. Like, you know, like, it's easier said than done, but honestly, it's blocking your future at this point. So it's not benefiting you, it's benefiting them. You're giving them your energy, not even knowing it, you know, just by allowing them to live in your mind rent free. So work through that stuff. Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So, you know, extending your love is kind of like the catalyst to benefiting the other areas of your life. Extend the olive branch, you know, and if you really feel moved to, allow yourself to express your love. It's up to you. We have free will. Don't do anything that you know is going to hurt you. And then we have creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination, which is so, so true for Libra. You guys are so, typically you guys are aesthetic. You love aesthetics, the look of things. You like to look nice, smell nice, have a nice environment. You guys strive for nice lives. Everyone knows Libra is aesthetic. And honestly, I see that you can have that, but there's definitely some work that needs to be done. Honestly, the biggest thing for me is starting a new creative project, because that can help you, like, you know, honestly, it can help you work through some of those issues from the past, because you really won't care about it anymore, because you'll be so busy with the other things that you have going on. So that is a roundabout way to handle some of these things. Ooh, you guys are the only group that got this card. So we have happy news. I'm excited for you guys, Libra. Happy news, daily practice, and deserving. At the bottom of the deserving card, it says, you, like all of God's children, deserve happiness, health, and love, which is absolutely true. You know, you absolutely do deserve it. So let's work on this. Let's work on this. It's not going to be something that's going to be, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. This is definitely a process, babe. This is a process, Libra, but you know, I'm willing to go on this road if you are, because I'm a Libra moon. So this is reading me down to absolute pieces. Like, I'm getting red for filth with y'all. And then we have happy news. Your prayer is answered in a creative way. Ooh, I love that, because we literally got the creativity card. So I feel like you guys are going to get a bout of inspiration or an opportunity to do something you never thought you were going to be able to do, like kind of out of nowhere. It feels like miracle energy. And then we have daily practice. The more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you become, is what it says at the bottom of that one. And absolutely, I feel like the more willing you are to explore your creative side, the more willing you are to tap into that creative energy, that creation energy, the quicker we can get the ball rolling on this. So yeah, Libra, that was your spread. That was a lot. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you, Libra. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.